Today we're going to talk about Taiwan and its COVID-19 situation. So far, they have accumulated over 10,000 cases, confirmed cases of COVID-19, and the death cases is over 200 and almost 300. So it's in critical condition. And they are short of many supplies, and it's mainly about vaccines. Actually, it has become a hot topic these days in Taiwan, and because of the problems made by the Taiwan authorities, and even rumors made by the authorities, and this situation has been made worse. As many of you have known, that Taiwan has got a very limited vaccine so far, something around less than 1 million. So it has become a very hot topic these days. The Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen has announced that they will get 2 million additional vaccines by the end of June, and also she has announced that they will have their domestically researched, made vaccines, something like 10 million doses ordered by the Taiwan government, and this has sparked a very big controversy in the island. The problem is that now the situation is very serious, and the Taiwan people need vaccines immediately, and they cannot wait, as lives matter, and they cannot wait, and if they wait more, innocent lives will be lost more. However, the Democratic Progressive Party government says that they prefer their so-called domestic vaccines, and they're against vaccines from foreign lands, as they call it. However, they say this regardless of the death rate of dozens of deaths on each day, on a daily basis, and also its medical system, which is close to collapse. For those less serious cases, they don't have any hospital beds, and they can only stay at home, which, of course, the more spreading of the virus. And many counties, such as different parts, counties and cities of Taiwan are becoming impatient, and they request to purchase vaccines on their own without the help from the Taiwan Central Government. And the civilian organizations and religious groups have expressed that they're willing to donate vaccines purchased from places outside the island. And however, the U.S. refuses to help. Of course, recently the U.S. announced that they will help Asia for limited doses of vaccines. However, we have no idea how many Taiwan will get in the end and how soon they can get it. And the very big controversy here is that the central government of Taiwan refuses the donation from the Taiwan companies and the religious groups, and they just make barriers, obstacles to that, saying that they need lots of permits, aid criteria to be fulfilled. If those criteria are not met, the vaccines cannot enter the Taiwan island. And even though the donating company is Hon Hai boss, Terry Gao, and there's another religious group which is a Buddhist group, and they're also a major figure from the Kuomintang Party, which is the opposition party now in Taiwan. And they cover the different kinds of vaccines, including BioNTech, Johnson & Johnson, as well as Sinopharm from mainland China. This is not just the gift, but medicine to cure, to save lives. However, the progressive, Democratic Progressive Party take these vaccines, life-saving vaccines, as toxin, and they reject the very much needed vaccines out of their political purposes. Actually, they have readily made, internationally certified vaccines, but they don't want them. And on the other side, all of a sudden, they announce that they have pre-ordered 10 million doses of vaccines made by the Taiwan local vaccine company. It's very controversial since these vaccines are actually now still at the end of the second phase of a clinical trial. And even the third phase of a clinical trial has not started yet. If you remember, some time ago, Russia started to produce Sputnik V vaccines, and so many countries in the West condemned them, saying that they lacked the phase 3 and it's like killing people, a very irresponsible government of Russia. However, now Taiwan is making it even worse, since they even haven't finished the second phase, and now they force their people to be injected with this very unsafe and unproven vaccine. Well, not a single government in the West condemned Taiwan for this very evil act. So why is that? I want you to think about that. So, there's lots of oppositions in Taiwan, within the Taiwan island, and they think that the Taiwan central government is very irresponsible and they're putting harm to their own people. And ironic thing, another irony, is that the stock values of this vaccine has gone up many folds because of the propaganda made by the current Taiwan central government, controlled by the Democratic Progressive Party, and they are trying to brainwash its people, its own people, that this disqualified vaccine is having the same kind of quality as the European and American vaccines. And they have brainwashed their people with saying that their Taiwan vaccines is at the same quality as the Moderna of the United States. And they say that they're identical twins, simply because they are related to the same laboratory. However, the truth is they use very different techniques, totally different. And you cannot say that identical twins, they're exactly very different to each other. And it's also, there's another irony here, that the United States government forced Taiwan authorities to buy pork made from ractopamine. And this is very harmful for human health. However, the Taiwan central government accepted with pleasure and forced their military to eat it. Can you believe that? And there's another thing that the Taiwan authorities always boast, is that they have a wonderful relationship with the U.S. However, it is very ironical, since the U.S. does not provide their Pfizer and Moderna vaccines to Taiwan at all. So what can you say about that? Do they really have a very good relationship with each other? And they're also trying to defame the BioNTech vaccines, which is actually a German company. Since the BioNTech has a cooperation with a Shanghai company, a Shanghai medical company, and Shanghai has the exclusive dealership in the Greater China region, including Taiwan. And the Taiwan authorities say that this BioNTech vaccine is related to China, which is evil. So this vaccine is also evil and low quality. Can you believe that? They say it's equal to saying that Germany is a lapdog of the Communist Party of China. Can you believe that? Is that logical? Look at this logic. Anybody with common sense would not understand that. And there's another thing, is that according to a survey conducted by TVBS, which is a major TV station in Taiwan, that 81% of people who received the survey agree to purchase BioNTech vaccine from mainland China, and 80% of people who have received the interview here are not happy with the governance of the government of Tsai Ing-wen in Taiwan, and 74% of people are not satisfied, not happy with Chen Shizhong, who is the so-called commander-in-chief against the Covid-19 in Taiwan. And 82% of people do not have the confidence for the current Taiwan government to have to acquire sufficient vaccines. So at least we can take it as a reference to see how angry the Taiwan people are against its own government. And we need to know that we also need to enlighten that even the mayor of Tainan City, who is also a member of the ruling Democratic Progressive Party, and he said that the central government has no reason to reject vaccines donated by the civilian groups. So even those people who are very close to the ruling party are also not very happy about what they're doing now. So this anger from the people of Taiwan has been increasing each day as we speak. So I really hope that the people in Taiwan, as well as in other places, realize the misconduct done by the Taiwan government, and see if they're really a good government, if they're really a wonderful democratic government, civil government, who has the qualification to rule this island. So I would like all of you to think into that with the facts that I have provided to you today.